BHP Billiton president has told the C News achieving a balance for international energy companies to invest here, and the question of corporation tax incentives is important for the hydrocarbon industry to progress. Vincent Pereira spoke to reporter Roger Dwarika at the inauguration of the Australian company's latest super helicopter carrier to support its ambitious deep-water drilling program.
BHP Billiton's latest drive and commitment to Trinidad's energy program looks like this. 68,000 tons of drilling rig ship capable of 40,000 feet drilling depth, about to head 160 kilometers off the southeastern shore to begin the Australian company's most ambitious oil exploration program yet. The other end to support it is this. One of these S-92 Sikorsky helicopters can pick up to 26,500 pounds when fully loaded. That's with 19 personnel on board and fuel as well. That's the equivalent, essentially, of almost picking up a small truck. Essentially, what this helicopter is going to do is serve the BHP Billiton drilling exploration program down in Guayagayari. The massive helicopter is a first in Trinidad, and it's owned and operated by Bristow. But commitment to deep water and onshore drilling is more than infrastructure. It's about incentives for companies to come here to explore. On Tuesday, the 100% tax-free royalty was challenged by the finance minister. Today, the BHP chief responded exclusively to C News.
Once our environment is competitive, I am confident that we can get there. What it takes to make a competitive environment, well, that's what we have to work together to ensure, that the industry itself is incentivized, and that the rent that is due to the state is also appropriate. We have to get that balance right.
Less than a week ago, BP's president Norman Christie had a stern warning for those who wanted to knock international energy companies, painting them in a negative tax light, saying it's anti-competitive to do so, something the BHP president agreed with. Recently, an Australian newspaper reported BHP Billiton will spend $1 billion on onshore oil exploration in the Gulf of Mexico and Trinidad and Tobago. That after securing the Invictus drill rig, which will spud the Block 5 well next week. Like all things energy related though, drilling is still a risky business. But Mr. Pereira said the company is confident in its biggest venture here yet.
We've got 9 deepwater blocks that we're exploring in. We're going to be drilling the first well down to the south, the Leclerc well. It's probably the last big unexplored offshore frontier for oil and gas in Trinidad and Tobago. It has to be drilled. I am just thrilled that BHP Billiton is part of that.
BHP's deep-water exploration drive began in 2013 when they signed the production sharing agreement with the government. Following that, the company began a series of seismic operations covering 21,000 square kilometers across their 9 offshore blocks. Phase 1 of the drilling operation is expected to last 9 months. Roger Dwarika, C News.